คุณตา and คุณยาย professors. So they're both professors, but you said คุณตา is an especially popular guy.
Yeah, he's popular.
Okay, so he joined some political party when you're in second grade.
Yeah.
What's the name? You know.
พรรคพลังใหม่
So talk about you have to get your district or whatever to vote for him, right? Basically. Okay, so that's with the posters. Like, were you his only helper?
No, we had there's at least 20 people at all time in my house.
You're saying one of Kunta's campaign team members is a step.
Well, I was just hanging out. I was trying to put it at my school. But then at some point, after the political campaign was over, meaning that they lost and everything, things just went down.
But after you lost, why did people care? Why did the government?
They were suspicious of this particular political party that is too far left for them to handle. They're suspicious that this would, this has elements of communism.
So after that, okay, talk about the safe house.
Well, I mean, there was at some point in time that we were suddenly removed from the house, were driven to my grandparents' house. And then Kun Yai said, you stay here. And then I was like, here where? Yeah, stay here. And then she pointed in some between the house and the kitchen. And it was like, if anyone come, you go in there. But then there's no other people there. So I suggested to Pa O that we all should go, if I hear anything coming from the front door, and if they try to break in, then we should go stay with the geese. That was my plan. Because the geese was really aggressive. It was biting dogs already. No. I already made friends with geese a long time ago.
It's around this time the soldiers come to your house.
Yeah, there's there's a bunch of people. It's at least 15, head by the police. Yeah, okay. The police and the soldier, they came together. Well, they came and Kunta was actually across the street at the coffee shop, so he wasn't there. So they came for him. Yeah, and Kun Yai said, don't say that he's across the street. So when they walk into the house, they didn't take their boots off, which was, I just mopped the floor. I mean, back then I took pride in housekeeping, so I wasn't happy. So I asked them to take their combat boots off, and then Kun Yai was like, no, don't say that. And I was like, but people need to take their shoes off when they come into the house. They didn't say anything. They just look at me and then look at Kun Yai. Yeah, and they walk upstairs with their combat boots too, to go, and then they haul out all the books and stuff from, the library. Yes. Mm-hmm. So they thought that we had Marxists or something, some crap.
But they didn't find it.
Mm-mm.
So what did they do?
They found some math books.
When he came back, did you tell him?
No, he knew because he need to arrange all the books to go back into the shelf. I was told to go help.
That happened. So what time did he leave to Penang?
He said that, this is what I overheard because I was already trying to sleep at 8. I was put to bed at 8. And he came home and then he said that he talked about the other professor, said that he should leave. And then so he started packing.
So you overheard that? He didn't tell you that?
No, he didn't. He didn't see us. He didn't say goodbye or nothing. And then Kun Yai she sounded unhappy. Yeah, and then there's a car that came, I heard, and then he left. At the time when she was left alone as a single mom with me, she was kind of stressed out. Yeah. She was counting cards. Yeah.
So how do you know that was her being stressed?
Because she didn't want me to disturb her. Yeah, so she didn't want me to
disrupt the process.
Yeah. Oh, I think she was stressed that he would have extramarital affair. So she's worried about that. Yeah, I don't think she's worried about me or anything. She's just stressed, but she doesn't have fear. She laughed about it all the time. Oh, he's afraid of death. He taught me a lot. How not to be like that.
Like what?
Helpless, I wouldn't do that to my children. Because I think I was mad with him until I was 26. By that time, I had 2 boyfriends already. I realized that at least he came home, right? Yeah, but these boyfriends that I had, I don't even know where they were. Or I disappeared for days. They didn't know where I was. So I realized that, oh, this is already good accountability. Yeah, so basically, he tried.